Hi Capricorn, here is your relationship reading for the month of December. This is purely for Capricorns that are already in a relationship. Please remember that this is a general reading and it will not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, please check your moon and rising signs. Before I start, I would just like to say a big apology. Your reading is late. I am very well aware of that, and all I can do is apologise. But things have been very hectic and very busy, and it's been very difficult for me to complete these relationship readings. But nonetheless, I am about to do your reading now. And the thing is, I do upload 36 videos each month, and sometimes the timing can, go a little bit awry. So, please accept my apologies. Now, I've done 2 rows as I normally do. This is the row for you. This is the row for your partner. Please also be aware that sometimes the energies can get crossed. So if I am talking about you, it may, in your situation, feel that I'm more referring to your partner, okay? So please apply the messages as you need to for your individual situation. Now, the first card we have up here is the Queen of Swords. The Swords is an air element, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. Some of you may very well be involved with an air sign, but it does not have to mean that. The Queen is reversed and it's fallen within the position of how you may be feeling. The Queen of Swords as an energy is not particularly nice. She can be quite cold-hearted. She can be quite bitchy. But it's usually because she may very well be behaving in a very emotional way, but on more of a negative way, okay? Now, this may not be you. This may be talking about how you feel about the way your partner is behaving. But either one of you, I feel, is coming across in a very cold-hearted way. Now, the Queen, when she behaves in this way, and please, I'm referring to her as a her, but it is not gender specific. It can be a man as well, okay? But because she comes across in this very cold-hearted, almost bitchy way, she tends to isolate herself, but more to do because of her negative emotions and her negative emotional state of mind. Others around tend to not want to be around her, if you see what I mean. So this is either talking to me about you or your partner that is behaving in this way. The same question for your partner. We have a major arcana. Now, the major arcana, it always trumps the minor arcana in terms of importance of message, okay? So it is a very important message that is trying to get put across. When Temperance is reversed, it can talk about conflict. It can talk about there not being any balance. And that your partner or you, okay, depending who this is referring to, may very well feel that this relationship is out of balance at the moment. It can also talk about a lack of long-term vision in regards to this relationship. Something is out of kilter. Now, this could be in regards, they may feel that things are out of balance and out of kilter within this relationship, or it could be external influences in their lives that are making them feel out of balance, and that is impacting on this relationship. Now, the current state of this relationship, on your side, we have here the Five of Pentacles. We have your own energy here. The Pentacles is earth energy. That is for yourselves, Capricorn, as well as Virgo and Taurus. Now, when the Five is reversed, it can talk about you may very well be feeling alone within this relationship. But the thing is, it can talk about isolation, but more of a self-enforced isolation. Now, if it is you that is coming across in this very cold-hearted manner at the moment, it is possible that your partner is not wanting to connect with you in the same way as before. And they may very well, like I said, be feeling that something is out of balance, or this relationship is out of balance, which could be stemming from your behavior and your attitude. Because this can talk, as I said, about a self-enforced isolation. But there is positivity with this energy as well, because it can also talk about trying to regain your self-confidence and trying to see that an end to bad times could be on the horizon, and that you may start to feel at some point that this relationship is worth saving, okay? That is an aspect to this as well, okay? But overall, it talks about feeling alone and feeling isolated. But isolated possibly due to your own actions and behavior. On your partner's side, we have here the Knight of Swords. Now, I just want to say we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 out of these 8 cups that are swords energy: Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. So it is very possible that some of you may very well be involved, like I said, with one of those signs. If not, then it's really representing how you and your partner are very much both in your headspace this month. And also it's talking about the communication between you both. Now, the Knight of Swords, when it's reversed, it can talk about going it alone. It can talk about a search or a need for freedom, but it can also talk about thoughts are very scattered. Now, like we already saw at the beginning with your partner having the Temperance card, that things are out of kilter or balance. It's very possible that this lack of balance and things feeling that way could be stemming from your partner's own thoughts, or it could be them again thinking that this is your mindset and that your thoughts and thinking are out of balance. It can also as well talk about having lots of energy but no direction. Again, a lack of balance, creating a lack of direction. Now, what may be needed to improve things? Again, we have more swords energy here. We have the Page of Swords. Now, quite often, I think of the Page of Swords as the truth card. It's about understanding things better. It's about literally cutting through to the truth of a situation. You may find yourself constantly questioning your partner or this relationship in order to cut through to the real truth of what is going on and what it is that you both actually want. On your partner's side, we have the Three of Cups. Now, the Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And the Cups, it talks of our feelings and our emotions. Now, I have to tell you honestly that one of the energies when this card is reversed, it can sometimes talk about three people being in a relationship. So it is possible that for some of you, there may very well be a third party interference. And you, the Capricorn, may very well be suspecting that this is the case. And this could be why your partner is feeling that things are out of balance for themselves, maybe, and things are out of kilter, because maybe there is a third party interference. And it may require you to literally, like I said, cut through to the truth. Because you may very well be constantly questioning your partner because you may suspect that there is a third party interference. Now, that's not going to be the case for all of you, okay? But again, it can talk about isolation from others. It can talk that your partner may feel that they have lost touch with close friends or close family. They may feel that, that they're not out socializing, or that this relationship has lost the enjoyment factor and the fun factor. Now, for others, it can sometimes talk whereby your partner may very well be partying too much. You may be in a situation, for some of you, where your partner is out partying every weekend, but without you, is going out partying with friends. And that is causing you to question why they're going out all the time without you, and maybe making you suspicious that there could be somebody else, or that they are out partying trying to find somebody else. It's going to play out differently for all of you, okay? Now, the outcome card, we have your own card here. The Devil card is the card for Capricorn. It is a major arcana, so major message. The Devil card can talk about addictions and obsessions. Now, we can all very well be addicted to something, okay? Some of us, it could be food, it could be smoking, it could be drinking, it could be shopping, it could be sex. But also, the other aspect to this card is that these two people are literally chained together. But the chain around their neck is very loose. They can lift the chain off at any time. But their thinking, their thought perception, the way they see this situation is that they think they are actually chained together for life and almost committed or stuck with each other. Now, this could be how you are feeling. You may very well feel that you are chained to this person, and it may be that you want to cut those chains or those ties with this person. Sorry for sneezing. It may very well be that you feel that way. It may very well be as well that you may actually be obsessed with your partner. You may be obsessed with thinking that they are doing something, okay, with somebody else. Or you may be obsessed with them in the sense that you do love them so much and you are struggling to cut the ties with them. Like I said, it's going to play out differently for all of you. But for those of you who are feeling that you are tied to this person and you may not wish to be anymore, you must understand that that is your own thought perception of this. It's not the truth. The chain can be lifted at any time. And for those of you that may be so in love with your partner that you are struggling to cut those ties, again, you have to see that the ties can be cut. It may not be easy, and it's going to take a great deal of strength maybe to cut those ties if you do have very strong feelings for your partner. But once again, the possibility is there for you to be able to do that. For some of you, it could very well be a sexual thing, where maybe for some of you, your partner may very well be addicted to sex. And you may be fearing that they are also having sex with somebody else outside of this relationship. Your partner's card is the Eight of Swords. As I said, it's the fourth swords card on the table now, okay? So like I said, you're either dealing with an air sign or both of you are very much in your own headspace in this month of December. The Eight of Swords can talk about something that they may feel they are being held back, or something is holding them back. Also, this card, it has to be said, can talk about somebody staying in a relationship for the sake of it, because they're fearful that if they end this relationship, one, they don't know how the other partner is going to accept that, but also they don't know what is going to be if they step out of the relationship. Will they be happy? Will they find somewhere else to live? Will they find someone else to be in a relationship with? There can be a lot of fear factors when somebody is trying to possibly end a relationship. And sometimes the fear of ending a relationship can keep you trapped inside the relationship. This lady is bound up, but loosely. She can easily take these bounds off here, and she can take that blindfold off. All the swords are visible here. There is a gap between her and the swords. She can easily take the blindfold off and take these bandages off and walk free. But she is choosing to keep herself in this situation, most likely out of fear, stemming from the fear of the unknown. That she cannot clearly see what is going to be, what is on the other side. But this is her thought perception. Because like I said, the swords represent our thoughts. Her thinking It's her thinking and her thoughts that are keeping her locked in this situation. It seems very much to me that maybe both of you are feeling this energy. Or maybe, like I said, maybe you are the one that, really does not want to end this relationship, okay? And feels very much committed to the partner and the relationship. But maybe your partner is not feeling that same way. Maybe they are staying in the relationship for the wrong reasons, and it may not be love. It may very well be fear. Now, like I said, it's going to play out differently for all of you, and the energies can be crossed. So, it could, the Eight of Swords could be applying more to you and the Devil card more to your partner. Now, I'm going to look at your romance oracle cards. Your one says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, alongside the message on the card, I also have a much more in-depth message with the book that comes with these cards, okay? The romance angels compassionately bring you this card as an answer to your relationship question. The person you're inquiring about has many qualities that you find attractive. However, there's not enough mutual attraction to create the passion you're seeking. This relationship is more like a cat and mouse chase, with one partner continually retreating and disappearing. Neither person enjoys this imbalance, and lack of chemistry is the reason. You may both share genuine love, which in itself can be a foundation for a long-term relationship. This card comes to you to simply help you understand the missing component which you both can sense. Every relationship is a synergy of blended energies. You can't completely control the attraction factor, but you can override and steer it. Sometimes painful childhood experiences can draw you to unhealthy relationships as you recreate the original situation in an attempt to heal it. You can ask the angels for guidance to help you alleviate your spiritual frequencies so that you attract a partner of a similar nature. You deserve to be in a relationship of mutual appreciation and attraction, so it's worth your time and effort to manifest one with these qualities. Now, like we heard in there about the imbalance, and that's what we saw up here with the Temperance card. There seems to be an imbalance within this relationship. Now, you may have just recently gotten into this relationship. It could be a long-standing relationship or even a marriage. But there may very well now be an imbalance within the relationship and between you both, which could very well be making you act in this cold-hearted way, because you yourself know that something is not right. Your partners is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You receive this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You receive this card as a nudge to actually take action. You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, courage, and time and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. Well, there we go. Your partner's was about taking the first steps, and the first steps for them is to take the blindfold off and to face up to whatever this situation is. This cannot be resolved, be it for the good or the bad, whichever. It cannot be resolved if they are going to keep the blindfold on and refuse to take the first steps. Now, this is either the first steps in order to rectify this situation, or the first steps in order for them to move out of this relationship. So, Capricorn, that does conclude your reading for December. Again, I'm sorry for the lateness. As I said, it will not resonate with all of you, okay? But I hope that some of you can make sense of this reading within your own situation during this month. For some of you, it may have already started to play out during the month of November, okay? But if you have liked this reading, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means, give it the thumbs down. And if you wish to leave a comment, that's great. I will always make sure to reply to you. And I just want to say a massive big thank you for watching my video. And as I said, I really do hope that it does help some of you and benefit you through this month of December. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care. Bye.